Folks, we have had our first trailer for the Super Mario Galaxy movie. We talk about it today. It was pretty interesting. Welcome on into the Mario Matter, your favorite Nintendo podcast, episode 166. I am your host, Nintendo Switch 2 YouTuber EmSwizzle, and on today's show, we have a bunch of things going on. We start by going over some Nintendo news. We actually have a lot of it. We have some Nintendo collaboration announcements. The Switch and Switch 2 got updates. We got new details for an upcoming Nintendo game, a whole lot of stuff going on. After that, our guest and I dive into our thoughts on the first Super Mario Galaxy movie trailer. It was interesting, a lot of references. What did we think? What do we rate it? We dive into that. After that, we dive into the question block segment where you all asked us questions to answer all about Nintendo. And our guest today, folks, is none other than Cdotkom, my very great YouTube Shorts bud. He is the guest that has been on this podcast so many times, I cannot even count. You probably know who he is. If you don't, he's a funny lad. You will get to know him. Let's go ahead and not waste your time any further. Let's get to talking about some Nintendo news to kick things off. There are timestamps down below if you want to skip anywhere. Let's freaking go.
Welcome to the Mario Matter, the #1 Nintendo podcast.
Charlie, I've decided to stop counting how many times you've been on this podcast. How's it going?
It's going good. It's going good. Good times. Good. It's a good time to have a Switch 2, I'll tell you that much.
It is a pretty good time because we actually have a lot of Nintendo news. I feel like more than we have had on past episodes, including the Mario Galaxy movie, trailer. We'll dive into that. But first things first, to dive into Nintendo news as a whole, this piece of news feels like it's almost been sort of overlooked. Do you feel this way, this first one? No one's talked about it yet.
I mean, I feel like it's, I guess, overshadowed, but it's more so like just a announcement. There's nothing really concrete, you know?
Right. So I can see that. Our first piece of news, Legend of Zelda collaboration with Lego has been announced. C-Don, I have a feeling that you would be a pretty big fan of this. Would I be right?
I mean, I already got it.
Oh, okay. It's not even out yet, but you already got it. This. Yes,
I already got it. I actually built the Lego Game Boy not too long ago. It's actually like it's awesome. It's an awesome set.
I see. And it's not too expensive either, so that's a pretty nice part of it.
All the buttons work too.
Sick.
And
look at that.
And all that. And it's the attention to detail on it is crazy. If we do an aside really quickly, they gave you 2 cartridges. There's Super Mario Land, and then there's Link's Awakening. And if you take off the front parts, you can see not only
insides.
Do they have the insides, but with Link's Awakening specifically, you can even see the little tiny battery they have in the cartridge for saving the game. It's crazy. It's a great set. But yeah, Legend of Zelda Lego is pretty exciting. The specific thing they used to announce the just, I guess, collaboration as a whole was the final battle of Ocarina of Time, which looks very, very exciting. You've played Ocarina of Time, right? You've played through
I have.
You've beaten the game? You've gotten to the final?
No, not quite there, but I have played it. Because here's the thing, Charlie. Like, listen, bro, I'm a Nintendo boy. I get in, I get out. I've played Ocarina of Time, I can tell you that. Bit scary at times, nice soundtrack.
But like, if you haven't beaten Ocarina of Time, you haven't played Ocarina of Time. You know?
But like, here's the thing. Now here come the people saying, "Oh my God, fake Nintendo fan." I don't know, dog. I play the newest Nintendo games. Do I have time to go back and play a 50-hour game? Not really. I'm just on to the next. I learned about the final battle. I see it. I recognize it in the tweet. Raps. Like, I didn't play it. I don't know. Maybe I'm just on to different things.
You know what? I don't know if I'm more surprised by you saying that or more surprised by you saying that Ocarina of Time takes 50 hours to beat.
Oh, I don't know.
It takes around like 20, I'd say, but you should get around to it if you have the free time. It's fantastic.
I should.
For those who don't know, at the end of Ocarina of Time, obviously Ganondorf, the guy, he goes beast mode basically, turns into this big kind of Ganon. If you guys have played Smash Bros. Ultimate, there's a boss fight of Ganon where you have to go and hit the tail. That's the weak spot. And I'm thinking if they're kind of teasing this set, I feel like they released a big Bowser, like a 2,000 something piece giant like Bowser model set. I feel like it would be really cool to have one of like this specific Ganon, because then it would be the actual scale compared to like the little Link and Zelda minifigures. And I feel like it would be really cool to have just like the two right next to each other. I have Bowser and Ganon. That would be neat. But I think that's one of the sets they'll do.
That would be nice. So this comes out in 2026, which feels so far away, even though it's not.
2 months.
It feels like, I mean, not even, honestly. We're in mid-November now. Are we buying these? Now, here's the problem. So they did the Deku Tree set. That's $300.
Yeah.
Well, I'm just, as for all Nintendo Lego, I am worried about pricing. Yeah, I mean, you got Animal Crossing sets that are like 500 pieces that cost $80. I mean, like,
hey, this one.
That was fine. So audio listeners, he's showing Lego Game Boy. That one's fine. Like that one, that it's like $60, isn't it?
Honestly, I'm gonna be so honest. I forget the price. I pre-ordered it so long ago, but some of them are fairly reasonably priced. I feel like Lego's gotten better with pricing over the past like couple, I guess, years, if that were to make sense. So, I mean, I'm in a spot where I can just buy the Lego sets I want, but I'm also in the spot where I can't because I don't have any room. You know?
I see. Yeah, I mean, I'm looking at your little room here. We can fit one set on those blue cabinets back there.
Right. Yeah. No, you already see. You already see. There's one right there already.
Oh yeah. Dude, our audio listeners are crying. They can't see it.
Yeah,
audio listeners, come to YouTube. We welcome you with open arms here.
And don't forget the tons of amiibo up atop there. Goodness gracious.
Yes. You see, Charlie has a full room over there. Chuck. Audio listeners, how can I paint this picture for you? He has a nice full room with some brick things in the back.
Nice.
And a
nice.
Little,
I like my humble abode. I will say that. I do very much like it.
It's cool.
But I think, okay, you know what? The predictions here. What do you think some of the Lego sets will be? Let's do three. Just three free ball.
Give you three. I think we gotta have. Do you know what I want? That I just think, I don't know about like a whole set around this, but like even if it's like one of the cheaper ones, I would like to build a Guardian.
Guardian. Yeah.
I would like that.
I can see that.
This wouldn't happen. Well, so these aren't good predictions, but more so like what I want. I want. I'm foggy per usual, so give me the Skyward Sword. The place where didn't Fee die, or Fi, whatever her name is, didn't she die or something?
The final, like,
what's
the
it
final
called?
Area, the gate of time.
That thing. I want to build that.
I forget the name. I
forget the name too.
I believe it's the Sacred Grove.
Oh, that sounds right.
No, that's Twilight Princess. I'm trolling.
Okay.
Hold on.
He is looking it up. All right.
This is gonna haunt me if I don't search it up.
I forget the name, but I want to build that.
It's in the Faron. It's in the Faron region, which is the grassy grassland.
Let's see if you can figure it out, folks.
The Sealed Temple.
Yes. I want to build a $200 Sealed Temple set. 10,000 pieces.
The giant statue of like the goddess just like towering over everything.
I'll take it.
Okay. So that's your second one. What's your third?
I guess the third one I should shoot for like a little bit more realistic. I feel like a lot of the sets are going to be like Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom, because like that's the most recent stuff.
Yeah, most popular
everyone's
too.
Probably played. So what can they take from that? What if like one of the cheaper sets you like just build a shrine, like the outside?
Yeah, I would say one of the cheaper ones would be a Guardian, honestly.
Yeah, it could be like a $10, $15 set, the Guardian.
All right, here's my predictions. Lock in.
Let's go.
I think that one of them is going to be from the Wind Waker. So I'm thinking the boat, the King of Red Lions.
Sure, that's a good one.
With the sail and everything. I feel like I can make a good Lego set. I feel like for a giant Lego set, I'm talking like 3,000, 4,000, even more than the Deku Tree, right? Hyrule Castle.
Okay.
I think that would be
a nice one.
That would be a pretty cool one to have.
$500 down the drain.
Yep, gladly just.
Oh man!
And then for the final one, I feel like this is gonna be a tough one because there's so many unique locations.
Give us one that like everyone's gonna know.
Everyone's gonna know.
And not that everyone doesn't know Hyrule Castle. What I mean is like the more casual, like if you're selling this to your mom, what Zelda has she seen? Let's make this casual.
I feel like Hyrule Castle would be like they'll probably do like Hyrule Castle from A Link to the Past or something.
Sure, but like your mom can't buy $500 Hyrule Castle.
Yeah,
are you making a small one?
You know what? The moon from Majora's Mask.
How is this gonna work? You're just gonna make a circle.
Yeah, you just make a circle. No, let's see. Okay, oh shoot, now I'm thinking. No, I'm thinking too much.
Yeah, let's think of a casual focused one.
Probably, I mean, they already did the Deku Tree set, so that's I'm not gonna do like Kokiri Forest or anything like that. I'd say honestly,
I'm here. I'm listening.
Oh God, No, they already did the Deku Tree set with a Master Sword. Yeah. I can't do that one. Honestly, I could feel just like a large Master Sword could be a good one.
Sure. I'll take it.
I'm thinking like Ocarina of Time, not Twilight Princess. Lon Lon Ranch could be something. I could see that. You know what?
Little horsies?
Yeah, I'll lock that one in as well. But I do think that we're gonna see, something Wind Waker, whether that be like an island or the boat. I think then it's gonna be Hyrule Castle for sure. That's a lock. And then honestly, I could see another like big boss battle because I feel like a lot of Zelda boss battles are pretty iconic.
Yeah.
Especially in the more recent ones. Like imagine how much of Tears of the Kingdom have you played?
That I've played all of.
You played all of. What,
not 100%, but like I beat the game.
Yeah. Okay. You think like the Wind Temple with the big Colgera guy flying through the sky, that boss fight, and how you're like diving through him?
Yeah. I just wrestle with how that's gonna work though, because if you got a guy who's flying around, do you do like the thing where like you have him on like some like clear
the little clear stands?
Yeah,
that's what I was thinking. Or maybe like a Goma fight. There's so many Goma fights in the Zelda series. Just one of those.
What you could do? Give me the
Okay, you know what?
Yeah.
Enough of trying to think reasonably. My prediction, what I would really like to see would be a set that is the moon from Majora's Mask, not the like evil looking actual moon, like when you go into the moon and it's the nice kind of tree in the center with everything. And then the set flips either upside down or you turn it and it shows the actual final boss arena of the game.
Oh, dude, you're asking for a little custom set there, a little turn action, a little angle change.
I think that'd be pretty cool. You got like Majora's Wrath. Anyways,
sure, it would be cool. Just be ready to spend $300 on it.
Yeah. Hey, this is coming from the guy who's bought all the Kirby Air Riders, and you go, all
right. So I'm sure based on that info, you are prepped to spend.
Oh yeah.
Your life saving. All right, gotcha.
Dude, you build that on stream, that's a write-off.
True that. Let's move on to our next piece of news. We got, Charlie, a new Nintendo Switch and Nintendo Switch 2 update. This is a good day to be alive. And we get updates here and there, but it's usually like, what's their slogan? Change things to improve the performance of the system.
It's so stable. Stable.
So, what they've changed in this new 21.0.0 update is the first thing you'll notice on the home screen, when you highlight a game, it'll now tell you whether it's like a physical game card, like you have a physical game card of it, or if it's a virtual game card, which is like the blue game card icon, which we're all used to. So it basically tells you like if it's on the Switch 2 version, if it's a red physical game card icon, you have it on physical. If it's like the blue icon, you got a virtual game card. I guess that's neat, but
I always thought it was weird that when they introduced the virtual game card system, that all of the games suddenly had that like blue cartridge icon, because I was so used to it being, that's the one where the cartridge is in, right? But now they all have that system in place now. Weird. Which I was like, why don't we? I'd like to know. Oh, excuse me. I'd like to know yawning. Some clarification between the physical and digital versions. And I mean, it's good. It's good to have that now. I mean, better late than never, honestly.
Sure. For as much, what do you call it? Not hate, but like, I feel like everyone's pretty weird on the virtual game card thing. Like, it's here. Why do we need it? But like, in all seriousness, I've used game key cards. Like, I've given out a game key card to a friend. It's kind of a cool thing. Like, I can now share my digital Mario Maker too. It's nice.
Yeah. One thing I will say that I like about it is that there's also a setting where if you like the older system of the game and don't want to use the virtual system, you still can, and then you kind of get a mix of both systems.
Yeah,
which is especially great. So if you have two Switches logged into the same account, as long as you're connected to the internet on that like secondary Switch and have the games downloaded, you can still play them and you don't need to swap the cards back and forth. Which is great. But what I do like about the virtual game card system is that aside from that kind of, instead of having to be connected to the internet to play the ones that are on the same account, you can now, once you transfer those over to the other Switch, you can play those offline as well. That's just such a nice like little quality of life thing that I really appreciate about it.
I love it.
So yeah.
I love it a lot. It's always good when we get updates. Honestly, when this came out, this update, I was jump scared because someone on Twitter was like, "Oh my god, they added themes," and I was like, "Oh my god." Didn't happen. Did not happen.
Did not happen.
When is that going to happen? Okay, predict the update number. That's going to happen. I'm going 24.0.0.
Honestly, I could not tell you. I could not tell you.
Man, I want a prediction. Give me a prediction. You have to tell us.
23.
Okay, you're one upping me or one downing me.
Yeah,
whatever you want to call that.
Why not?
We will see, folks. Apart from that, they added some game chat updates. Nothing major that you'll really notice. So, I mean, just a little update there. But something else we can talk about. We got a lot of news here. Charlie, you ever heard of Pokemon Pokopia?
That was in the September Direct.
Yes, it freaking was. And it got its release date announced and also a bit of a shocking piece of news that we're going to dive into right here. So Pokemon Pokopia, your Pokemon cozy game, everyone's dubbing it, comes out March 5th, 2026. And it's been a bit for me, Charlie. Can you refresh me and the audience on the game itself?
Oh,
do you not know either? Listen, it was a quick flash in the Direct, and now everyone's forgotten. I can look it up too, so I can read it to the audience. You got it?
I thought it was getting a trailer, like a new trailer today.
Was that today? Here, Pokemon Pokopia is an upcoming life simulation game for the Nintendo Switch 2. Players control. Oh yeah, it's that Ditto game. Players control a human Ditto.
It just got a 10-minute trailer, like an hour ago.
Wow. Oh, I see. I see it now. I see it now. All right. Well.
Oh, the game actually looks very pretty. I didn't realize how how good it looked. There's new forms of Pokemon. Huh? There's a like Tangrowth that has glasses and like a TM.
They're snazzy, bro.
They're helping the Ditto human.
They're snazzy.
Build up.
Come on.
It's like an abandoned like place where like people in Pokemon are no longer there? It's all like abandoned. What's going on? What
March
is happening?
5th, 2026, Charlie. This game will be in your hands, or will it? Can I explain why?
Yeah, sure. Go ahead.
Because this game, Charlie. Okay, can I ask you this? Is this? Do you consider this a first-party Nintendo game? Yes.
Not really. Honestly, it's more of like
but
a
Nintendo
side
be owning
side
Pokemon.
spin-off. Nintendo owns part of Pokemon. They don't really have a say in development. They just kind of put out the games on their system.
This is a game keycard release.
It is, huh?
That's weird to me. I mean, even if it's, I very well know Pokemon Company and, Nintendo
that
different,
is odd.
But it's under the Nintendo umbrella.
Yeah.
You would think it's not going to be a game keycard. That's weird to me. I don't feel any way about it because, like, I don't know about you. I've never really, like, asked you about this. I don't think. Like, I don't hate game keycards. Like, listen. Sorry, can I finish?
Yeah, go for it.
If you put in the cartridge, you can play game. If you take out the cartridge, you cannot play the game. Only difference is you're going to need a little bit of a bigger SD card because it does download. Apart from that, it's like the same thing as physical. Like, I don't really care. So how do you feel about it?
I mean, the thing is that people are mainly worried about having. Let me get a
preservation. Boo hoo! I'm sure it'll be downloaded forever. I still have my freaking WiiWare games downloaded.
Right. Yeah, that's the thing. But over time, it's I've Centipede on the Game Boy right here, and it still works like a charm, right?
Yes.
And all of that. But I think that the main reason people don't or dislike the game keep cards is just exactly that over time these things will break, right? And why I'm not necessarily like too worried about it like you are is mainly because and in even Pokopia's case, I don't see myself getting this game physically anyways. This would be kind of just a digital game that stays on my system and I would boot it up every now and then to play, right? Sure. But if there's something like Mario Kart, which I got right here, this is always just going to be here. And I don't think, especially with how Nintendo's doing the eShop now, how it's kind of Switch 1 and Switch 2 games, that the download servers are going to be gone anytime soon. I think there's at least 20 years until the download servers. The eShop could go down, but to re-download those games,
I think longer. I feel like 50.
I think how are the Wii and DS
still up?
They're still up.
Well, yeah, I can download like the Skyward Sword save data channel.
Yeah, I mean, for those who really want to have everything physical, it does kind of suck. But one added benefit of it, especially if you have, like, for example, I know Elden Ring is going to be a game key card. It actually got delayed to 2026, which after playing it, I can say that is a good thing because while it played, it was good. It ran somewhat smoothly. I'd probably compare it to Tears of the Kingdom on the Switch 1, like day one Switch 1, and while it ran pretty smoothly, it got a ways to go. But that game is obviously huge, and it won't be able to fit on your standard cartridge. So I can understand why that would be a key card, and because of that, I do think that they allow you to give out say, oh hey, here we can trade games now instead of it being digital. I feel like that's the one thing they have up on just purely digital, if that makes sense. The fact that you can say, hey, here's this game. I don't want to use it. I don't want to play the game anymore. I'm done with it. Trade it in. Resell it. That's definitely a plus, but it is definitely an odd system to wrap your head around at first. Yeah. But overall, I don't think it's as big of a deal in the current present time as many people make it out to be. Although it does suck to see that, the game's not actually on the cartridge. You're just kind of getting a piece of plastic. But
sure.
I do think it's chilling.
Do you have more of a pulse on this than I do? When people say that we want to preserve these games, what does that mean? Because I can find every single Wii ROM online right now. Well, when the Pokemon Pokopia ROM is out there 30 years from now, did we preserve the game or did we not?
I'd say that's preserved, if I'm going to be honest.
I would say so too. So what's the deal with the game key cards? We're going to back this thing up anyway. I don't know.
I feel like it's more of the mindset rather than the actual action when it comes to most of these things. When it comes to most of people's like disdain towards anything any like company does, I feel like, or any person does, I feel like it's a lot more about the mindset than the actual action. Although it can definitely be both. We've seen.
I mean, it's definitely not a positive, but I have no big problem. But if you do pre-order Pokemon Pokopia, you will get a Ditto rug for your in-game home, which is pretty cool. I mean, if you're a human Ditto, you're getting a rug of yourself. Kind of weird.
Yeah, that's kind of
cool. So, that's not too bad. So I'll have the link down below.
Yeah. If the next, I will say though, I'm glad that out of all the games, this one is a key card, because if the next like big Pokemon game, like Generation 10, goodness gracious, if that one is a key card, which 100% it won't be, by the way. Like Pokemon Legends ZA was not, and so I don't think this new one is going to be either. But if it is, there's going to be outrage, let me tell you. And I'm not talking about the Pokemon move.
Yeah. They will not hear the end of it if that's a game key. I mean, listen, I won't care, but the people are going to do their thing. And, maybe they can pull a Sonic movie and get them to, change their whole way of doing things. But who knows? After that, we should fly through these, because I feel like we've spent a lot of time on some of these things. We should fly through. Sonic Racing Crossworlds Nintendo Switch 2 Edition has been announced.
I'm going to be so honest.
Yeah.
I don't care.
I don't either, but I know it's like, but it's on here because it's like, we have Switch players, and
we must say the news.
Kart.
We must say the news.
People are tired of Mario Kart, so this is big news for the employed. It releases Thursday, December 4th. So on that day, you can upgrade. Bro, it's going to freaking rival Metroid Prime 4. Thursday, December 4th is a packed day. Why would they choose that? I don't know.
I feel like it's just two completely separate audiences for those who play Sonic Racing and those who play Metroid Prime 4, right?
It is.
So I think it's fine in that regard. I don't think anything bad's going to happen to them.
But I mean, even still though, like, although little Jimmy's got $60, he's gonna spend it on Metroid Prime. Well, it's 70, but you go buy Metroid Prime 4 than he would Sonic Racing. Sonic Racing doesn't get the sale right then. I think you get some tension there, even if like it is, because I'm the audience that wants both. I feel like there could be some of that.
That's true.
I don't know, man.
But Metroid Prime 4 though, sorry,
it should be good. So we have some stats here for how the game runs on Switch 2. If you're playing in single player or split screen in docked mode, it's 1440p at 60 frames per second. 4 players split screen, and I imagine 3 player, but it doesn't say that. 1440p at 30 frames per second. So you're getting a little bit of a drop there. It's the exact same thing in handheld, 60 for 2 players, 30 for 4 players, but it's at 1080p. Are we upgrading? Are we buying?
I don't really have. I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah.
With Sonic Racing, I'm very particular when it comes to racing games specifically. If it's not Kirby Air Ride, which we'll get to that, but oh my god. But I think a big thing that I'm very particular about with racing games is the drifting. And I remember playing some previous Sonic Racing games, and just like the drifting of the game just did not sit well with me at all. And this looks to be very similar. So the second I saw that, I kind of just wrote it off. If the folks enjoy it, that's awesome. Not for me, but
gotcha.
But yeah,
okay. Will I be upgrading? Probably not, unless I like get into a Sonic Racing Crossworlds phase. Like I'm not just gonna buy it, because I don't play anymore. Like I played it that week or two. It's a fine game. I did an ad for them. I'm just out. I don't know. I can't keep playing it. There's I don't know. I'm just not in. But if I do get back into it, I might pick it up. Pikmin 4 got a free update.
Yes, it did.
This is nuts. Let's run you through what happened there. There's like kind of the main gist of it, there are some bug fixes and stuff, but the big stuff, you got new gameplay features, you got creature difficulty options, there's a field camera with the stamps, you can, there are new decor Pikmin that you can connect to Pikmin Bloom, you have both of the games now connect, you got a new mode, rollover mode, where after you beat the main story, you can start a new playthrough while keeping certain data and skip all the intro days.
Which is very nice.
Yes, very awesome. There's new control options. You can toggle the auto lock. You can change the whistle center and use a more precise aiming mode. And then, of course, general bug fixes. Have you played any of this yet?
I dabbled just a little bit just to see the features. I will say a lot of people complain about the auto lock in Pikmin 4. I honestly don't like it when you toggle it off now. I like it way more when it's toggled on, the auto lock. I don't know. That's probably just a me thing.
Off. I feel like I don't know who asked for this because auto lock's neat.
Like it's great. You're precise. It's great. Like it works. I mean, sometimes it bugs out a bit when there's like a bunch of little things in the the center, but then you just like keep pressing the ZR button to toggle between the different targets, and then I don't really see the issue there.
Or just kill the other targets. Keep going. Fire away.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
I don't know.
But it is always nice to have the option. I will say I've not done any of the difficulty options, but I have heard that the difficulty options are actually like the more intense difficulty is actually quite intense, which I might give the game a playthrough on that. But in this rollover mode, which is basically New Game Plus, I'm going to go on my 100% save file of Pikmin 4, and I'm going to do New Game Plus with all the on the intense difficulty probably, and just go for it. I feel like that would be a very fun thing. But another thing that's also important was that you can skip the intro days.
Yes.
If you've already seen them, which neat. Probably takes 20, 30 minutes off the start of the game that are kind of repetitive. So that's great. That's a great feature, especially for people who've already, beaten the game and enjoy replaying it like me. That's a great feature. I was not expecting that, and not expecting the New Game Plus of all things as well.
Skipping the intro days makes it a little more appetizing for me, who's already, like you, 100% in the game. It makes me like, I can maybe go back to it, but is this just me? Like, 100% of the game, they add an update, there's new game modes. Well, I mean, you said that you'd go back to it, but I have no desire to go back and play. Like, it's done. Like, I already beat it. Unless it's like my favorite game of all time, like Animal Crossing, getting a 3.0 update. I'll play that. But I don't know. I feel like new game modes and all this stuff is not enough for me to go back and sink more time into.
You know what it is?
Or when I have Metroid Prime 4 Beyond and Kirby Air Riders coming out.
You know what it is? I feel like it's a lot. Nintendo's strategy this like past like few months, like in the September or ER months, September, October, November, December. It's been very, very interesting because the holiday season is coming up, right? And we're in the holiday season right now, I should say, better yet. And I feel like the strategy Nintendo's going with is you have obviously the Switch 2 games. The Switch 2 is what's going to be selling the most. But one thing that they also want maybe new Switch 2 owners who haven't played the Switch 1 to actually go and buy those Switch 1 games. They're putting out these updates so that, let's say, oh yeah, Pikmin 4, it just got a new update. Maybe I'll buy that as well. Animal Crossing, oh, that just got a new update as well and a new Switch 2 version. I'll get it and start playing as well, right? And for example, I know people have been saying like, where's Mario Kart World DLC, right? Or where's an update for that? The reason they're not updating Mario Kart World right now is because they want you to play Kirby Air Riders.
I see.
Right?
Okay.
They want you to play Metroid Prime 4 because they know Mario Kart, I think the sales came out. You talked about that previously, right?
We did, but not about the Mario Kart sales in specific, but the Switch sales.
Okay, but 90% of Switch 2 owners have Mario Kart World.
Yes, I saw
So
that.
any update to that game, especially right now, will just completely overshadow any other game release out there. Mm-hmm. So they don't want to do that until, let's say, I'm going to say late January, early February, where there's kind of not much going on. Mm-hmm. And then they drop the, an update if they have one planned. Or, I don't think they really have one planned. I don't really see the need to have one planned because there's so many tracks in the game already, right? You have the 30 and then there's all of the connecting ones, which is, oh my God, it's insane, the amount of tracks. And they're all fun and enjoyable to go on, which is great. Mm-hmm. I know some people don't like that, but you know what? Gamers hate change. True. So yeah, it's very interesting and very cool to see. And I think it's all leading up to a Mario Galaxy 3 next year. Let's talk about the next segment. Let's go to it.
Last thing I was going to say was I was going to mention the Mario Kart update and how I think it'll be a little bit longer than next February, January. But yeah, I mean, we can go to the next segment. We can do it. We can go to the next movie.
It might be like May or June, honestly. It might be May or June. Because it'll be right after the movie,
Wait, how did we get from Pikmin to... Oh, you were saying like updates and stuff.
Yeah.
Okay. I wanted to chime in about like 9 different things, but you were on a nice,
apologies.
nice string of,
I tend to do that.
Notes there. So I just wanted to... But what was it? I wanted to say some other thing. I'm not trying to like argue. I'm just trying to like point things out. Do you think like how many new Nintendo Switch 2 owners are there that didn't have a Switch 1, do you think? Like, I feel like everyone had a Switch 1.
I think they showed that. I think it said 85% of people who have a Switch 2 had a Switch 1.
Okay, I was going to say, like if it was the other way, that's got to be cap.
Yeah. If it was the other way, I'm like, but me, like,
yeah.
I got 2 of them. Like, but yeah, 15-ish%. I think that's going to go to at least, I'm going to be honest, 30%. Over the holiday season. I feel like the Switch 2 is a good console. Like I'm very like
it's
happy with the thing. Like Bonanza. Oh my God.
Madden 100% completed that. I'm just kidding. It's cheeks.
Yeah, there's I'm gonna be so honest, I didn't even hear the game you said.
I said Madden 26.
Madden 26. Okay, but actually though.
It's terrible.
But it's on the Switch 2, which is the important part. No. But some like a big Madden enjoyer who lives, eats, sleeps, and breathes Madden.
Okay.
If they say that's on the Switch, and you're saying, wait, so you're telling me I can eat, sleep, breathe, repeat Madden 26 while I'm on the toilet now?
Get a Steam Deck.
But Steam Decks are expensive.
So a Switch 2, it's like same price.
Yeah, but the Switch 2 also has Mario Kart.
Emulate.
The Switch 2?
Mario Kart 8 for the Wii U. I don't know.
No one wants to play Mario Kart
8. I don't know. But I mean, I just don't like how it runs. Maybe they can fix it with Madden 27. I don't know. We have to see.
Maybe. I mean, that's a whole that's a whole can of worms that I don't think is right for this podcast right now, but
maybe whoever just bought them was like the Saudi Arabia people. Maybe they can fix it.
Who knows? Game development is a wild thing. I feel bad for the developers.
All right,
yeah.
Now you want to go to the next segment? Let's do it. And listen, guys. If you're thinking, and no one's thinking this, but if anyone's thinking, oh, I'm gonna skip to the next segment, listen to the beginning. I gotta talk my talk real quick. I told you a little bit about this yesterday, Charlie. All right, let's go ahead and get to the next segment where we talk about our thoughts on the Mario Galaxy. I keep saying that Mario Galaxy movie trailer. I keep thinking that like I can say Mario movie Galaxy. That makes no sense. Mario Galaxy movie first trailer. Let's dive into our thoughts right now. Folks, we have seen the trailer for the Super Mario Galaxy movie, and it was a very interesting one. You had a lot of references. We're going to break it all down, our thoughts, what we liked, what we didn't like, and all the good stuff. But first, Charlie, I need to get something off my chest, all right?
Go for it.
I live streamed this trailer, and I reacted to it on my live stream. You did the same.
Yes.
While I'm reacting to the Mario Galaxy movie trailer, forgive me because it's been 3 years, I forgot Bowser gets shrunk at the end of the last movie.
Uh-huh.
When freaking Mega Leg shows up, I said, and I quote, "Who dis?" People took that as me not knowing what a freaking Mega Leg is. What I meant,
dude,
when I said
I
who
called
dis,
Mega Leg from the back shot.
Listen, when I said who dis, I've beaten Galaxy. I know who it is, but what I meant was like who dis, as in like, oh, like look, he's here. Like who dis? Like he's here. Like I guess that didn't go over well, and I'm just getting
the world
dragged.
is so literal.
I'm just getting dragged in my comments. Has bro ever played a Mario game in his life? Bro, someone said, has he ever played a Mario game for that matter? And someone said, Mario Matter? And like, dude, I was laughing. But, dude, I was just getting obliterated in the comments. He has never played a Mario game. Has he even watched the first movie? Sorry, Bowser being shrunk wasn't top of mind. And I misspoke on the Mega Leg thing. I did find those comments weird because I did point out that Bowser Jr. had that Wonder Mask on. I said that. So to think I played no Mario games in my life, you would be incorrect, my friend. But then knows? Charlie, it gets worse for these people.
Worse?
It gets worse for all the commenters who said that.
Guys, I just want to say I called Mega Leg. All right, I said, oh my God,
Charlie.
It's Mega Leg from the very shot of the back of the feet.
Do me a favor.
Yes.
Go on YouTube and search up Mario movie Galaxy trailer.
I have it pulled up, yeah.
Look at one of the top comments. Read me like some of the top comments.
Bowser Jr. is the Prowler? Question mark, exclamation point.
Second one.
I love how Bowser has like 0 hate. Oh, your reaction. Sorry, I'm trolling.
No. The public one. Public one.
Okay.
Keep on going.
I love that Bowser is actually sort of enjoying his new life and has befriended Luigi.
Keep on going.
50% of the comments, wow, it's Rosalina and Bowser Jr. And then the other 50% are the Prowler theme, which is the... Also, I might say about the Prowler theme right there, it's very funny. It is a stock kind of sound effect. I wonder if this people who did the trailer for this also did the...
Go a few more comments.
Anyways.
I'm trying to prove a point here.
Okay. What's the movie equivalent of you can now play as Luigi?
Okay, why is the comment that I saw at the top comment not in any of like your top 5 comments here?
And in today's episode... Bowser fails art.
Do you see the comment that has 24,000 likes where somebody said, I honestly forgot Bowser got shrunk at the end of the last movie. So when 24,000 people
sorry, 25, 25K.
When 25,000 people forget that Bowser gets shrunk
over it.
And I forget that he got shrunk, it's a problem. When I forget it, it's a problem. But when 25,000 people who like the YouTube comment forget the same thing I forgot, I get obliterated. This internet thing, I'm gonna quit YouTube. This is a wreck. How in what world does this make sense? I have seen no reactions up to this point where somebody watched that trailer and they said, "Oh, he's small because he got shrunk in the last movie." It took everyone a second. So I had to say my piece. I mean, this is a unfair obliteration in the comments section of the EmSwizzle live stream. Had to talk my talk. How do you feel about this?
Bowser did indeed get shrunk at the end of the Super Mario Bros. Movie.
3 years ago. How? This is not top of mind. Should I have refreshed? Sure. I guess I didn't. My apology. I didn't think it'd be this deep.
I
People
mean, yeah, it
hate me
happens.
now.
So
I just screamed for like 9 minutes. Folks, I apologize.
Well, here's what I thought.
Yes, let's talk.
I think this looks fantastic.
Let me do a little, dramatic.
Okay. Yeah. Build up.
Miyamoto comes on screen. The direct starts. He says, "Here's the trailer. Begin. What do you think?"
All right.
Trailer we can't show it, by the way, on YouTube because they're going to copyright me. So everyone, pull it up on a separate tab.
Pull it up. Just use your imagination.
Yes.
We have Bowser painting, which is nice.
I have it right here.
I think there's some GIF potential there. I will say there's some GIF potential in these shots. But I think one thing that I really like is that if you look in the background of some of the paintings, they are a bunch of references. Let me try and see if I can pause it.
Yeah, you got the skeleton Mario from Odyssey.
Yeah, I can see pretty clearly right now. There's like the flowers that are typically seen on like the Yoshi's Island games and all that. But what I think this is building up to is I feel that Bowser's going to make a painting and jump into it at one point.
Oh, okay.
I feel like that is something that they would do. And I feel like that would be a pretty fun thing. Although I know Bowser necessarily wasn't the one who made the paintings in Mario 64, but it's
Logic still works.
Logic still works. It would still be, people would say, oh yeah, that makes sense. So we have that whole little opening bit. Honestly, I'm surprised at how much of that scene we got. I thought it was going to be like a little chopped down. But then we see an opening shot of Mario and Peach looking at a comet going through the sky. Yes. And those who know ball know that's the Comet Observatory, obviously flying through the sky.
All right.
Which, coincides with the Star Festival, which has been shown in like the official like not artwork or official like poster for the movie. When Rosalina flies the Comet Observatory by by her home planet to go visit her mother on the tree by the hill, or by the tree on the hill. Obviously, those who know ball play Mario Galaxy. I swear to God.
Ball knowledge.
Then
can I tell you my
it.
1 ounce of elite ball knowledge that you might be proud of me for?
Okay, go for it.
One thing I did notice, like these are just things I didn't say. If I said it on my stream, I would not have gotten all these hate comments. I know that the one planet they were going to, that's Drip Drop Galaxy.
Yeah, it was.
That's elite ball knowledge. Come on,
it's not
for your boy.
Specifically Drip Drop Galaxy.
What is it?
Bar for bar, it has a bit more floating little islands
Same thing.
on top of the water instead of just the 2 it had in the original game, which was the Kitchen Hungry Luma, by the way.
Okay. So if I have elite ball knowledge, you have like mastered all ball knowledge.
I am just knowledge.
Okay. I see. Got it.
But we have a launch star, which I really like how they did the launch star.
I do too.
With how it's like glowing and all that, because when I really thought about it, how would you like translate that into a movie? It's just like an orange floating star.
Yeah, it's
made of like
glowing. Yeah,
made of just like little fabric wire, So that's neat. They're flying in there. They go fly past said Drip Drop Galaxy.
That's Drip Drop,
or something reminiscent of it. And then here's more elite ball knowledge. All right,
Odyssey.
Go back to that shot. Go back to that shot of Drip Drop Galaxy.
Oh, okay.
And pause it right at the very start of the clip. Pause it right at the very start of the clip as they're flying into the water.
Okay.
Do you see a little planet in the bottom left?
Yeah, I do.
That's from Gusty Garden Galaxy.
Okay. So, you are knowledge here. Okay. Like, listen, I've played Galaxy. This is like your favorite game of all time. So I would expect
Galaxy
you to know
is.
these things. Same thing. Whatever.
But here's the thing. If you go back a few frames as well, in the very, very top right, you can see. No way. That's Toy Time Galaxy. That's
really?
Toy Time Galaxy right there. No way.
Wait, I don't even
with
see
the
what you mean.
boxes.
Where is it?
Okay, so use the comma and period keys on your keyboard.
I
don't
don't got no
frames.
keys over here. I'm in a chair.
Hold on, I'm gonna send a little screenshot.
Hold on, commas and periods on YouTube make you like go forward and backwards on frames.
Yeah. Here,
what?
I just took a screenshot.
I have never known this.
You can see this tiny, and I mean tiny, little bit of planet, and like I looked at it close enough. And I think it is very similar to Toy Time Galaxy here. I'm going to pull up a clip of Toy Time Galaxy. Or I'm going to find the spot in Toy Time Galaxy. NoClip.website is the best website of all time, by the way. So I'm going to pull it up. because there's a very specific galaxy. There's a very specific, very specific planet that it is referencing. I don't know why Toy Time Galaxy would be so close to, what is it?
Drip Drop.
To Drip Drop in Gusty Garden.
Mm-hmm.
But I suppose it is pretty cool regardless. I'm trying to see where in the world is it? It's here somewhere. God, everything's so spread out here. I know it's here somewhere.
He's looking, folks. While you find it, should I keep going? Just so our listeners don't...
Yeah, go for it.
Okay. Well, after that, you had... Like, the next notable thing, you had the Odyssey stuff. Do you want to dive into that?
Yes, that was neat. That was Toast Arena. A sand kingdom. I said Desert Kingdom in my video, and I kind of trolled. Oh, actually, I lied. It is not from Toy Time Galaxy.
Okay.
It is very similar in kind of structure, but looking at it here, let me send it again. This was the planet I was thinking of. I don't know if you want to put that in the video or not.
Sure.
But looking back at this, I have a feeling it might also just be Gusty Garden Galaxy. So I'm going to do some more searching, see if I can find this exact planet, because I'm crazy, and that's how it goes. It may be...
Bro is in the weeds.
I am in the weeds. Because it does look like it is somewhat grassy, somewhat blocky. Mm-hmm. What it could be, actually, is again from Gusty Garden Galaxy. It could be this odd kind of structure of planets that is in Gusty Garden Galaxy. It does look very blocky, but yet again, this is literally like 2 pixels in the top right of the trailer. I don't think it's that notable. But it's always fun to speculate.
It is. All right. The people want to hear about the inverted pyramid.
Yeah. I think
thoughts on this scene here.
The fits are fire for Mario and Luigi, I must say.
They
look awesome.
Little hoods.
They got bikes as well with little Toast Arena stickers on them. But the inverted pyramid is awesome. This is probably what I can see them doing is making Toast Arena part of Sarasa Land.
Okay.
And that's obviously Daisy's kingdom. So maybe we could see Daisy get thrown into the mix here. Although I don't think that they would want to introduce too many characters, especially in a Mario Galaxy movie. Imagine introducing Daisy when you already have Rosalina in there. I feel like we got to make sure to just drip feed the characters in.
Should drip drop them in.
Yeah, drip drop.
No, maybe, possibly, maybe.
Yeah, no, I get it.
Go.
Maybe that's just with the matter splatter. You know what I mean?
Maybe that's like where they might
matter splatter galaxy.
That's where. Did you see the Matter Daddy in there?
Huh?
Okay, I won't even keep doing it. Okay, no. I won't even keep doing that thing. If you know, you know, you know. If you know, you know. After that,
the next shot. This is pretty interesting. All right.
Why? Inform. I'm not saying it's not, but I want your reasoning.
So
can you also explain the shot for our audio listeners?
Yeah. So this shot is of Peach fighting ninjas, the little ninja enemies. I love playing as them in Mario Party Jamboree. Just fighting tons in some sort of like casino-esque area, which also looks like it's one of those like galaxies of Mario Galaxy where it's a cube, and you can run up on the walls and run around the whole inside of this cube, which I think is very cool. But one thing I want to pay attention to here is that there's an aerial shot, and it looks strikingly, and I mean strikingly similar to the casino in Super Mario Sunshine. With the roulette wheel in the middle.
Yes.
Oh God, I forget the
Casino Delfino, because it rhymes.
Oh God, I forget the name of the area it was in Mario Sunshine, but I believe it was Serena Beach. Serena Beach, Mario Sunshine. Yeah, in Serena Beach, that area. And folks who have played Mario Sunshine know that once you successfully, activate all of the things needed, this big roulette wheel goes down like an elevator.
Yes.
And you fight King Boo. Mm-hmm. So
he's in the movie, confirmed.
Would that happen here? Probably not. I feel like they'd save King Boo for some sort of Luigi's Mansion, either show or movie. Sure. And based on the hordes of ninjas attacking Peach, I don't think that King Boo would be appropriate. But it is something cool to see. It could also be based off of like the Mario Wonder ninja kind of jump level, which that was a great level. Loved it. Indeed. Yeah, next shot we see Bowser Jr. Wait, hold on.
The Wonder thing. The Wonder mask, man.
Oh, there's too much motion blur. I want to see the emblem on that paintbrush. I need to see if it's EGAD.
Oh, sure. Dude, that would be nice.
It's not. It's Bowser Jr.
Okay.
It's not EGAD.
I mean, it would be a weird one if it was EGAD, I feel like. I mean, it is.
I feel like yet again.
Not his place.
I feel like yet again, Luigi's Mansion.
Yeah.
Dude, I'll voice EGAD. That's
gotta happen.
I'll voice EGAD. I'll go, Suku, Uyama.
That's actually pretty good. That's pretty good. I was going to try my hand at it, but now you
no, go for it. Go for it. Try it.
I don't even know what he sounds like. Like, okay, like what are my lines? Like, write what I'm supposed to say, like in English form. Like spell it for me. Because I can't make EGAD sounds. I need like lines.
Like suku suku.
Suku. I mean, like you're better than I am at it. Like I don't know. Like, I'm just not good at it. So I could not do it. But
yeah.
I've always liked Bowser Jr. with the Wonder. Would you call it a mask? No,
I guess, but the mask kind of turns into the mouth. It's in Mario Wonder, the mask itself turned into the mouth.
Right. It was like
but it seems like here it is just a mask that moves with the mouth while also covering the mouth. Which also makes sense.
Because I feel like in Wonder his mouth looked like it was like more open or something.
No, it was just like the actual mouth was the mask turned into the mouth over the Wonder effect. But this one's more like kind of just paintbrush.
Yeah.
But I think they honestly killed it with Bowser Jr.'s voice actor. Because 100%.
He sounds evil, bro.
He sounds evil, but more importantly, he sounds like a little kid trying to sound evil. And I think they just nailed it. I believe it's Benny.
The voice effects, too.
Benny.
I don't know how to say his last name. Safdie. Saf something.
Yeah, Benny
they
Safdie.
said it in the direct.
Benny Safdie.
Is that how you say it? All right,
yeah,
cool.
Benny Safdie.
Oh, and then also Brie Larson as Rosalina.
Yes, topic. Which honestly, I think they were great. One thing that I was actually glad they did, I thought they were going to open up the direct by saying the new cast members and then show the trailer, and then everyone's going to be like, "Oh, I have no idea who these people are," or these, especially with Brie Larson. Oh, another like Marvel and Marvel actor basically getting in there. But no, they great picks for both of them. They sound how I think, especially like Rosalina is a very, very tough kind of spot. Especially, I mean, we'll have to see when the full movie comes out, but depending
she seems
on
to be
where
like the new main, not main character, but like main, she's a big part. So
especially, which we'll talk about the whole storybook. Later on, because if they cover the events of that, which I hope they do, I really hope they do, because that's such an integral part of like Mario Galaxy's story and Rosalina as a whole.
They should.
It's gonna be tricky. It's gonna be a tricky job to display that accordingly.
See, here's the problem. Like I'm now just realizing when this movie comes out, I don't even want to like do a review of it. Because I'm going to, like, just miss so many things I just shouldn't have missed. Just because, like, I've played both Galaxy games. I cannot pick up on as many things as, like, someone like you do. So, you'd be great to make a review.
I have played the entirety of Mario Galaxy 2 in one sitting.
Right. But like for me, like some casual guy, like how am I supposed to get all this stuff? Like I don't know how I'm even gonna do. I'm gonna bring you on you are gonna do our review. Like I'm done just kidding. But
I feel
this is tough.
I feel like the storybook is a big part of Mario Galaxy. I feel like a lot of people, and that's why they're selling it as a book.
Mm-hmm.
That's coming out.
It's fancy
in a bit.
How much is that?
I think I got it for like $20-$25. It's not expensive at all.
2025?
Yeah.
That's the year we're in.
That's true.
That's so stupid.
But yeah, I mean, it looks great. There was also the 2 other clips that they put out there.
Mega Leg. Oh wait, you mean that for Galaxy, or do you mean the trailer?
The trailer, like outside of the trailer, we got Mega Leg in the shot where Mega Leg turns on the eye lights and is looking at Rosalina. It's kind of like a low angle shot. You can see the Comet Observatory in the bottom left. Which is
I see it.
Which is awesome.
Home base.
Yeah.
Rosalina beat him up.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting. This movie is going to have some action.
I will say I'm very happy with how, although Mega Leg is a lot smaller than they were in Galaxy 1, because they were huge in Galaxy 1.
Couldn't really see,
like it is shockingly game accurate. Like I'm looking, I'm seeing the joints have the spikes on them, and then you have the gears of all different sizes, and then you go up and there's a little bit of a dome on the top of the head where the Grand Star would usually go. Sure. I don't know if Grand Stars or Power Stars will even make an appearance. I think they will, granted that they're the fuel source for the Comet Observatory. But yeah, it's very, very game accurate, which I mean the entire movie
pretty much so far.
Like the previous movie and this one are looking to just uphold the accuracy. But I do like that they're putting their own spin on things. It's not just a 1-to-1 recreation of like Galaxy, because at the end of the day, if it was a 1-to-1 recreation of Mario Galaxy and they made that into an entire movie, it would suck. Just because there's not enough content for a full faithful, I guess, Galaxy movie.
Sure.
For something like Zelda, I can completely see that, just like a faithful recreation of Skyward Sword or a faithful recreation of Ocarina of Time. I can see that for the Zelda games because they're more story heavy.
There's more to work with there.
But with Mario Galaxy, I think that they're doing a great job.
Yeah. Guess what they ended with? The Gusty Garden Galaxy music.
Yep. It's almost like they showed planets. It's almost like they showed planets of it, and no one caught it.
It's almost like it's a Mario Galaxy movie.
Whoa, say that again? No way.
It's almost like it's a Mario Galaxy movie. Like
I never considered this.
It's not a Splatoon movie. It's not a Luigi. It's a Mario Galaxy
Splatoon movie would go crazy, like an animated series.
Someone just told me about this. Was it our last guest, Isaac? Someone just said how nice a Splatoon anime would be. Someone said something like that.
I can see it. It definitely has the like.
It was our last guest.
It definitely has the setup for it.
He said like Into the Spider-Verse animation type.
Yeah, Splatoon is a very like, I guess, kind of. I don't know if I want to say like punk kind of series, but it definitely.
I see what you mean. Yeah.
Like it can definitely take some vibes from like Jet Set Radio and such in some regards. But
sure.
But yeah, I guess is that what we think about the Mario Galaxy movie? Because I think
pretty much we can go over our like overall thoughts. But I want to ask this: do you feel like this so far is like having more references to Mario Galaxy than like the first Mario movie did? Because like the first Mario movie, like first trailer, we're like in a plain field. We go to Mushroom Kingdom. Sure, there's references. But I feel like there's a lot more to unpack here than there might have been in like the first Mario movie trailer. Would I be wrong?
I feel like there was more general Mario references, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah, I guess these are
Mushroom,
more like deep cut.
Goomba, right?
Right. But these are deep cut.
They showed Mega Leg, you know?
Yeah.
They showed Drip Drop Galaxy.
Yeah.
You know?
Like it's not
like,
as
I don't want to be that guy, but it's Drip Drop Galaxy. Like no one cares.
Right.
It was one planet. You got some shells, you threw them at eels, and that was about it. But
Yeah.
I'm even looking at a shot where Mega Leg is blowing up. There's even the arrows where you'd walk up
Yeah.
and go there. So it's just such
Accuracy.
nice attention to detail. You got the Mario Wonder stuff. You got
like
the
that.
Star Festival. The bikes and the ponchos the Mario Bros are wearing. Are those? Yeah. There's the casino area. You can see like a bunch of coin blocks where you jump and hit the coins.
I liked the skeleton Mario appearance in the beginning. That was something that I caught.
Yeah, with the painting.
Yeah. I like that. It was
was
a nice
good.
painting. It was nice. Bowser's nice with it.
Bowser's a very talented artist.
He's great. Oh,
He also
man, I
needs
would
his
like
8
him
hours
to-
of sleep, which I also very much like.
I would like him to commission some artwork for the channel if he's open.
Maybe find the artist who made who actually
yeah.
made him. You know, I feel like that'd be fun.
That's how you do it right there. That's how you do it. You
Yeah.
gotta find the actual guy.
Oh, but also they have like launch stars and everything. It looks great.
Yeah, it's nice. So overall thoughts hit me, like as in rated out of 10. Like where do we stand here?
Honestly, I'm like 8 or 9 out of 10. I don't think it would be possible for them to have a 10 out of 10 trailer.
Yeah. It's tough.
They can have a 10 out of 10 movie, but I don't think they would have a 10 out of 10 movie if they had a 10 out of 10 trailer, if that makes sense. They don't want
Yeah.
to show too much. But I think for those with the eyes to see, there's a bunch of cool details in there. And it just makes me excited for it, honestly.
Yeah. I probably... How do I avoid? I probably would go a 7 or a 6. Nice avoidance of that one. Of the
Yep.
6, 7. But I just feel like, and I probably lean more towards like 6. I think I said 7 on my stream. I probably fine trailer. It's great. I'm excited. I'm gonna watch the movie, but I didn't take anything from this that's like getting me that much more excited.
Yeah, it's definitely just, oh, hey, Mario Galaxy movie. It exists, you know, it's still a
Yeah.
thing.
It's coming out.
It's coming out.
Rosalina's in it. You know,
Like I was already gonna watch it, so you know, there's not really much you can do to get me more, you know, excited for it.
yeah. And I guess the answer for me would have been like, you know, we know he's in the movie, but like a Yoshi appearance would have been cool. Like something with the Yoshi, like just give it all to us. And I know that they're saving him for later trailers and stuff, but like that's what could have made this one a 10 out of 10. If they're saving it, I understand, but that's why this first one is a 6 for me.
Yeah, honestly, I feel like if they showed any Gateway Galaxy, which if you guys don't know, Gateway Galaxy, the first level of Mario Galaxy, right? The very first one, where you go on the planet, you catch the bunnies that turn into Lumas, you meet Rosalina for the first time, and you go do all that. In those Pillsbury Doughboy leaks that we
Yes.
saw, 2 of the planets shown there were from Gateway Galaxy. Specifically the first and second planets you go to. So I do think that they will somewhat follow the events of the game, but it's just so cool to see these, you know, things you've played like 17 years ago.
Crazy.
18 years ago, actually, recently.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, Mario Galaxy 1 is 18 years old.
Oh, yeah. 2007, yeah?
Yep. Mario
Nice.
Galaxy 1's release date was November 1st, 2007.
That was just crazy. I had to think for a second. I can't believe it was that long ago. Bro, the game's almost as old as me. That's nuts. Well, I was gonna say something. What I always forget what I'm gonna say. God, I lost it. I need to get better at that.
There it goes.
What were you just saying? You were saying something about
It's cool to see
Galaxy.
these things that, you know, these levels you played. Okay.
Why do they keep freaking? You mentioned that pills, the Dough Mario movie 2.
Yeah, why do they keep
promotion.
getting leaked like that?
Why
Like,
do
what-
they keep they made like Old Spice spray for the Mario movie 2 that leaked. Now they're making Pillsbury Dough or whatever that is that leaked of Mario movie 2 brand and stuff. Why do they keep making these things 77 months in advance? Like
I mean, they need to. They need to at the end of the day.
Is Old Spice Mario Movie 2 spray essential to have at launch, like movie launch? No.
It's going to be out before launch.
I guess.
The whole marketing campaign, right? But I will think, I will say, this will be the last thing we say on the topic, because I would like to move on to the...
Yeah.
But one thing that is very fun is that it's literally Yoshi's Cookie.
Mm-hmm.
Like the game. Yoshi's Cookie.
That. Yeah.
I just think that's a funny detail to do for the Pillsbury Doughboy stuff.
It is cool. I like that they're bringing that to real life. There's a lot of I wouldn't call Yoshi's Cookie super niche, but there's a lot of like more in the weeds references, I feel like. Like, everyone gets the Mushroom Kingdom thing in the Mario movie, the first one. But now you got Yoshi's Cookie with the promotion. So if that's Yoshi's Cookie, what's the Old Spice? Like Mario's...
Mario is missing proper hygiene.
Yeah, I mean, if you add those two words to it, pretty good. That's an elite pool.
That's how you'll get the gamers. All right, you just put video game characters on deodorant, and they'll be just like boop, and there we go.
Mario's missing is an elite pool. Mario. So if they do like keyboards, you can go Mario teaches typing. If they do, I don't know. I'm done. Let's move the freaking segment onwards. So we have listed on this podcast episode that we want to get your thoughts, Cdotkom, on Kirby Air Riders. A big piece of news was that the demo, the play test or play live demo was last weekend. We want to get your thoughts. However, let's move that to the next segment to start, because it doesn't make sense in the Mario Galaxy.
That's true.
So our next segment, folks, is the question block segment, where I and Charlie and I answer your questions you asked us. Let's go ahead. Let's get to it. You have made it, folks, to the question block segment, where Charlie and I answer your questions you asked us. If you want to ask a question to maybe appear on the podcast, there are a few ways to do so. Number one, I post on my YouTube community tab every single week. If you see it, you see it. If you don't, no worries. You can join the Discord server down below, and there's a channel in there called Podcast Questions. Fire away in there. Or you can email Mario Matter Questions, plural, at gmail.com. That is Mario Matter Questions at gmail.com with an S at the end of questions. Our first question comes from myself, and I asked this. Cdotkom, I hope you're having a good day. What did you think of the Kirby Air Riders demo over the weekend? Thanks very much from a big fan of the podcast, Max/EmSwizzle. I'll start with you, because it's not for me.
Kirby Air Riders might be the game of the year.
Can I give some quick context before you dive in?
Go for it.
Guys, I don't know. I don't come down to the office on weekends where I have my Switch. I didn't play it this last weekend. Like, I'm sorry. Listen, do you think I should retire this podcast? Because the people want from me, I didn't do Hyrule Warriors thoughts. You didn't do Hyrule Warriors? Care that much. No, I don't care that much.
Dude, it's fantastic.
I'm sure, but I can't get into it. I didn't do the Kirby Air Rider. Should I seriously, should I just retire? Guys, if you want thoughts on all that stuff, Cdot's got you covered.
Oh, right? You know what? Yeah.
Go to him.
Go to me.
I'm trying to do things I want to do and not do things I don't want to do. And
you know what?
I don't even own Hyrule Warriors yet.
That's real. That's real.
It is real.
Do the things you enjoy.
Yes,
do the things you enjoy.
But if I don't do the first impressions, then people get mad at me. Someone's probably mad that I didn't play the Kirby Air Riders thing that last week.
That's me. That's actually me, in that regard. You should have definitely played it. But we'll get to that in a bit.
I'm chilling. I'm watching football. I'm getting bagels. I'm
watching football and getting bagels. What a life.
What? I'm going to the gym. I don't know. I just didn't. And also, can I say, the demo is at the freaking first one was at 3 a.m. or whatever.
Yeah, the first demo. So it was 3 time slots. It ran from 3 a.m. to Eastern 9 a.m.
Where do you want me to play there?
And then
7
the next
a.m.
day,
log on. I'm getting my day started. What?
The next day was 7 p.m. to 1 a.m.
I'm winding down. I'm at the bookstore. I'm watching sports. What do you want me to do? The Caps were playing.
And then. Hold on, let me look up.
And then what was the other one? It was during. It was 1 o'clock when football's happening. When do you want me to play?
And then
Kirby
the other
Air
one
Riders
was I think 10 a.m.
I'm watching the
10 a.m. to 4
Colts versus
10 a.m. to 4 p.m.
Colts versus was it the Falcons? I'm watching football in the morning. Kirby Air Riders. Come on. You got to move your schedule a little bit.
But you know what? That's why I'm here, because I can talk about it for you.
That's why you're here. Tell us what you thought of Kirby Air Riders. You played it not only this weekend, but also you played it early somewhere else in Canada, right? Like some local convention or whatever?
No.
Oh, you didn't?
No, I didn't.
Oh, I thought you did. Was that Pokemon?
I thought I was going to, but the game wasn't there.
Oh, okay. So this is your first time playing?
This is my first time playing. I mean, granted.
Hit us.
I didn't really need to play it early because, I'm just going to play it. I'm getting the game anyway. Right. I didn't really need
next week, you all will have my thoughts on the game.
Yes.
Promise that. I can promise that.
And I must say, Kirby Air Ride, the original on the GameCube, released in good old 2003.
Yes.
One of my favorite games. One of my favorite games ever. If we're talking about a list of my favorite games, it probably goes like Mario Galaxy 2, Xenoblade 3, Zelda Wind Waker, Kirby Air Ride. Okay. And then Astroneer, which is shoutouts. That's a great indie game.
And also affordable space adventures.
True. I was actually talking about that with one of my pals. I'm gonna bring the Wii U over when I travel, and we're gonna actually play the game, which is gonna be hype.
Nice.
But
be good.
With that said, Kirby Air Ride was spot number 4, and I can confidently say that Kirby Air Riders just outright replaces it.
Okay.
On that list.
New improvement.
It doesn't replace the original Kirby Air Ride. There's always a spot for the original Kirby Air Ride, and that will never go away. Just because, the novelty of the original will always remain, even after this sequel comes out. But with that said, Kirby Air Riders, specifically the City Trial mode, which was the main mode that they demoed online, where you played with 16 other people, or 15 other people, for a total of 16 players. You go around this island, huge island called Skya, collecting different power-ups to power up your machine, your air ride machine. And then at the end of the 5 minutes, after all of the random events happen, after all of the, honestly, chaos happens, you go into this stadium event where you can choose from 4 different ones, and then face off against people who chose the same event. So if you go around Skya, you collect a lot of power-ups for gliding. You then want to go and, select the Air Ride Stadium of Air Glider. Sorry, not Air Ride Stadium. The Air Glider Stadium. So that, you can compete with other people with similar things to see who can fly the farthest. Or who can, hit the target correctly. Or if you have one that's more offensive, because you can just destroy other people's cars, air ride machines, not cars. There's a difference.
Different. But how's the control? What do you like? What do you hate?
Well, let me tell you, the game controls, honestly, a lot. I don't want to say a lot better than the GameCube original, because it already controlled great on the GameCube. But I will say, for doing the move called Quick Spin, now there is going to be more control options in the full game, I believe. But to do a quick spin, at least in this demo, you have to flick the joystick left and right really fast. Doing that in the original, it was such a tight timing. But now the timing to do one is, honestly, it's actually very lenient. And from me playing the original Kirby Air Ride, starting off at first, I was doing it by accident. Just because I was trying to, move super, super quickly. And it took me a bit of getting used to, when really the amount of travel that your thumb has to do on the joystick compared to the original Kirby Air Ride, it's a lot less, which is also great for, people with motor issues and can't do it as much. The game controls with just one button in the original, that just being the A button. And in this game, it controls with 2, surprisingly. So you have the main button that you use for on a Switch Pro controller or on the Joy-Cons. It's the B button, or also the A button works as well. And that button will make you kind of slow down or do some sort of drift on the air ride machine, and then you can use that once you let go of the button. It's kind of like Mario Kart, in where after charging up, you get a boost out of the turn. But the important thing here is that you do not have a gas button. The air ride machine goes forward automatically.
You're just
so
going.
you play with one button for the most part, unless you have your special move, which you press the Y button to use your special. You use one button and then one joystick, and you go. And the amount of depth that the game has, it's honestly pretty, I'm not going to say misleading, but the skill ceiling for this game is through the roof. I mean, granted, I was winning most of the matches I played in City Trial, but there are definitely times where some people are just doing some crazy stuff. It's super, super fun game. What are your questions about Kirby Air Ride? Like this, our Kirby Air Riders. Like what are you thinking of?
Head. Let me ask this. This is something that I can feel right away when I play a game. I don't know if you have felt it based on the demo or not. Is this a game? So how long did you play it for?
Oh God. Okay. Here's a funny thing. Yeah. So they had, when you download the demo, right, there's tutorial lessons that you can play anytime. You could download it right now and just play the tutorial lessons. And then obviously once the demo opens, you can play the air ride mode, which is the racing mode, and then the city trial mode, which is the one that's online. You can't do online with the air ride mode.
Yes.
But then there's the city trial and there's the paddock, which is the online lobby system. So when I was live streaming, here's the code, guys, join the lobby. Everyone plays city trial. I have over 10 hours in the demo, and I have over 10 hours in Hyrule Warriors Age of Imprisonment.
Okay.
And one of those games is available all the time.
I see.
I played a ton.
Before I continue my question, man, how do you have time to do all this stuff? Like, I make my videos. By then it's like 4. I go to the bookstore and I go and watch sports and I'm out. Like, where do you find the time to do this, bro?
I am very fast at editing.
No, but Extremely. 10 hours is like, no, it's not editing. It's like to play the games and stuff. I mean, I don't just have 10 hours.
My sleep has struggled. I will say that.
I sleep decent.
When the first demo period opened up at 3 a.m., I said, I'll play a few matches.
Wow.
Can't be that bad. And then 3 hours later, I went to sleep.
Man, okay. So this is what I got to start doing.
No, do not start doing this. Do not start doing this. Play if you want, when you can. The full game will release and you can play it whenever you want.
Okay. Sorry, back to my question. So you play for 10 hours.
Yes.
Is this a game? And I'm sure the answer is yes for you, but by 10 hours, I can feel like, okay, is this a game that I'm going to be playing consistently for the next few months, or am I going to start falling off pretty soon? What do you feel out of those two, if you had to pick one?
I could play the demo for another 10 more hours, and I probably will.
But then you might fall off.
No. Because the thing is...
because the full game comes out.
The full game comes out, right?
Yeah.
Because from what they've shown, especially in the second Nintendo Direct, which someone didn't watch... Anyways, who said that? Who said
Listen,
that? Who said, no, it's fine. It's fine.
No, I explained it on my live stream yesterday.
It's
I said to all my people, and everyone understood. I said, put ones in the chat if you agree. The amount of ones I saw was crazy. I said, put a 1 in chat. This is how I felt. I already saw a 40-minute direct. I do not need to see 50 more minutes of the game. I'm ready to buy it. Put a 1 in chat.
Ready to buy it?
The amount of ones I saw were crazy.
That's good. That's honest. You know what?
I don't need to see more.
You didn't want to see more?
50
You already...
minutes? How long was the second one?
It was an hour, and I enjoyed every second of it.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
And it was all new stuff. And it was all new stuff. It was crazy. Let me tell you.
But hear me out. It's all new stuff. But what part of that is how important is the stuff? I can't tell you because I didn't watch it. But how important is it?
The story mode.
I don't want to know. I don't want to know about that. I just want to dive in.
Exactly.
So it's good
and that's good.
I don't want to watch.
I respect that. But for me, I wanted to watch it, and that's okay. And that's okay too, right? But I will say, once the full city trial mode specifically drops in full game, I fear what my Switch playtime will look like by the time I'm done playing the game. Yeah. I mean, Kirby Air Ride is one of my favorite games ever, so it's the city trial mode
what's
is
not your favorite game, because I feel like everything that we have you on for is your favorite. Galaxy, we got Kirby.
I mean,
like Animal Crossing isn't with you, huh?
Animal Crossing, I've stopped playing New Horizons for the most part.
All right.
But I think I put about, I don't want to say 300 hours. But that's the number coming into my mind right now.
If you try to stream it, like, cause you stream new stuff, we should do a dual stream. We should get like 12 people on an island, and we should run like some hide and seek. I'm not inviting myself on your stream.
The building.
Oh yeah.
Right, because they have the dream islands now, where you can basically Minecraft creative mode, where you can just build whatever you want. I feel like that'd be fun. Fun. But to continue on with Kirby Air Riders,
yes, and hopefully
the city trial mode is endlessly replayable. No two matches will ever be the same, and it's. Honestly, I haven't seen the concept done in anything other than Smash Bros, which is ironic. Because there's that Smash Run mode, which is basically just city trial, but for Smash Bros. So it's if you guys want it's not a racing game. I'm just gonna be so honest. There's racing in the game. It is not a racing game. It is, and I think it's more so honestly. I would say it's a party game as well, but I'd say it's more so of an action game. It's way more hands-on than Mario Kart, if that's the comparison you're looking for. But you can't really compare the two games at all. So it's pretty neat. But that's all I'll say about Kirby Air Riders. Play the demo this weekend. If it's free, you got to Switch 2.
Sure.
Give it a shot.
I was just wondering, because like, not to compare Kirby Air Riders to Mario Party Jamboree, but like with something like Mario Party Jamboree, I'm like, all right, I'm going to play this for a couple hours. Unless I got some buds over, I'm not really going to pull this out again. I pulled it out because we did your live stream. Great. Before that, I haven't played in months. I just didn't know if this is going to be that. Like, all right, I'm going to play for a little bit. I don't know if I'm really going to go back to it. But
I feel like it really depends.
It's kind of fun.
It really depends on like what games you like and what games you enjoy. This game is like pure uncompromised vision, if that makes sense. Like they had an idea. They wanted to make a second Kirby Air Riders, or make a second Kirby Air Ride, and they made a second one. To the best of their ability. There's no DLC. No, that they also said that in the second direct. No DLC. Or I don't know if there's going to be updates afterwards. Maybe for like, fixing bugs. I'm sure that will be a thing. Yeah. Because, city trial, there's so many different systems in city trial. I'm sure something will happen like that. But other than a day one update that they're saying, hey, you should download, because we ended up putting some things in that we just said, screw it, why not, at the very last second, which is hilarious.
Yeah, that's a Sakurai thing.
Which is such, and I can appreciate that. They said, you know what? Why not have team battles in city trial? Have it 8 versus 8, And then they said, oh yeah, you'll have to update that, because we threw it in last second. But it's so refreshing. It's a very refreshing game to see, especially like in the age of Madden 25, 26, 27, 20, all that. It's very nice to see a game with like everything they can possibly packed into it. Yeah, but that's what I think about Kirby Air Riders.
You think it'll be worth $70?
After seeing the second direct, 100%.
All right.
This is the most confident I've ever been in anything. It's actually insane.
I'm gonna give my thoughts on it next week, and I'll come back to you and tell you what I thought.
Yeah, go for it.
We will see.
And if you don't like it, that's okay, because yet again, it is a very specific type of game.
Gotcha. We will see.
And use the motion sickness options if you do get motion sick, because it gets crazy.
Okay, gotcha. On to some other questions. We got Robotnik fan asking, if you could build a Nintendo world that's not Mario or Donkey Kong, what would it be? Mine would be a Luigi's Mansion world, they say. Start with you.
I feel like Zelda is just like Castletown,
Yeah, that's like the coolest one, I think.
I feel like that would be what I would do. I'd make something like that.
Yeah. I mean, my gut, for anyone who knows me even like a little bit, is Animal Crossing, but like I don't know what you even do there because like you just make a village. So do you know what I might do? I might go like Splatoon.
Like Inkopolis cool. Square Plaza.
Yeah, imagine that.
Yeah.
That's nice.
That would be cool. That would be cool.
I'll take Splatoon,
especially with like the big tower in the center of it.
Yeah, imagine like a virtual like ride. Have you ever been on or even like a similar ride? There's a ride at Disney, or is it? Yeah, is it Disney? It's Legoland, something where like you have like a zapper and then like you shoot things like on like the ride or whatever, like in your little car. Something like that for Splatoon would be awesome. I think that'd be cool. I'll take it.
Yeah,
I think that's Legoland. They have that.
Yeah, I think so. But there's also the Mario Kart ride at Universal.
Yeah, something like that.
Which I don't think they do the full like, what is it, like visor thing if they did a Splatoon one. I just feel like 100%. You know what they do? They just get like water, like actual water guns, and they would just have like a very bright LED at like the mouth of the nozzle, and it'll just make it look like it's like the ink color. That'd be fun. Nice. That'd be fun. But
or if like it was all like screens and stuff, and like it knew like when the water hit the screen, it would like make ink on the screen. That'd be kind of cool.
I feel like they could also do something like that with a castle town. I feel like it would have to be based off of Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. But imagine like you're on some sort of like horse, kind of looking like ride car.
That's cool.
And you have like a bow. Right?
Yeah.
And you're holding it like this, and like here's the little trigger to shoot like the ancient arrows, right? And like a guardian's chasing you throughout the entire thing, like that. Dude,
they gotta listen to this podcast, bro. Whoever makes these gotta listen to this podcast. We just put them on game.
I know. Another thing. Yep. I know that Kirby isn't a first party Nintendo title. I mean, they basically are, but I don't think Nintendo's fully bought HAL Laboratories yet. But I can 100% see like a Kirby land, you know. I can see myself going to Dreamland.
I don't know. I mean, it's cool. I just feel like I feel that more people know Zelda than Kirby. Am I wrong in saying?
I think most people know of Kirby the character, not necessarily Kirby the game.
Yeah, I can see that because like, you know,
which honestly, low-key, I hope it stays that way, because you guys who just know Kirby the character think. Anyways, they don't know ball. They don't know ball if they just know Kirby the character. All right, they gotta brush up on Kirby lore.
I have elite ball knowledge. You are knowledge, and they're just like ball knowledge.
They're just ball.
Oh,
honestly, they're not even knowledge.
That's way better than whatever I just said. they're just ball. Oliver asks, "What's your favorite color of Yoshi and why?"
Always
I don't
been
even know my answer.
Yellow's my favorite color. Always been a yellow Yoshi enjoyer.
Okay, I can see that. Yellow is a nice, bright, fun color.
Glowberry, Mario Galaxy 2. That's my favorite one.
That probably would have been my answer, because like I'm also a yellow toad kind of guy. That probably would have been my answer. So I would also say yellow, but I'm gonna be different. Have a different answer than you. My number 2 would probably go blue Yoshi.
Honestly, cool. My number 2, just standard green Yoshi. Honestly, if it ain't broken,
that's
fix it.
Basic.
Also, yellow Pikmin's my favorite. Look at this guy.
Oh yeah, look at him, bro. You must. I feel like you make our audio listeners cry. Like they can't see half the things.
I have too many gags.
I just worry about them, man. I hope that they don't like hate me for it. You know?
Yeah.
He's holding up something else. It's the dude. Wait, hold on. It just clicked. That's cool that you have that.
Yeah.
That's the dude from
my game.
That you're making.
Yeah.
Yeah. Get up. Okay. Can we get a game update? When's it coming out?
I'm not saying the release date. I don't even know what the release date's going to be, but I could show you an update if you want. We'll get to that after in two questions from now. We'll get to that.
Okay. Felix asks. He only said hi Max. He didn't say hi Max and guest.
Wow.
He doesn't care about you. Hi Max. Hope you're having a good day. What do you think will win Game of the Year? I don't even know.
Ooh.
Like, bro, can I say this? Like when freaking Baldur's Gate I'm just getting exposed all week for just having L knowledge. When
Yeah.
Baldur's Gate won Game of the Year, I'd never heard of that game in my life.
Never?
Because
Not even, like, in passing or
but
anything?
listen, because now people are screaming at me like, Max, how would you not hear it? This is what I do every day. I wake up, I eat breakfast, I go look at Nintendo news websites. I just like stay in my bubble. I don't have Twitter installed on my phone.
Good,
I
good.
make
Keep it that way.
skits. Yeah, I make skits. I go to the gym. I watch sports. Go to bed. Why would I ever have heard of Baldur's Gate 3? I just didn't.
Yeah, for that.
But I heard of like Astrobot because it's like Mario, 3D Mario competition. Like I hear of this.
Yeah.
I don't know what a Baldur's Gate is.
I'm more
what
surprised
I'm saying-
Astrobot won Game of the Year because
Right.
I've known like Baldur's Gate 3 was essentially like an impossible game to make.
Sure.
Like
Okay.
the development of that game and just like the scale of everything, like 100%, I think that's deserved. Even though I haven't played it, and my personal pick was Tears of the Kingdom, I still think whatever. Doesn't matter. There's both two cakes have not one bad, one
Sure.
good. Both are great.
What I was gonna say is like I can't even if it's not a Nintendo game, I can't like pick what's gonna win Game of the Year because I don't know any other games that have freaking like come out that are top of mind. Like, bro, when I went to go buy Princess Peach Showtime, I walk up to the Best Buy dude and he goes, "Let me guess, you're here for Dragon Dogma something." I'm like, I never heard of that, bro. I'm here for
give
Princess
me Princess Peach.
Yeah, I said that. I said I'm here for the baby game. I never heard of these things, bro. I'm in my own little bubble. I don't know.
Yeah, it's
So
just,
I'm gonna let you take this one over. What's gonna win? Because you know more than me.
so there have been like a lot of good games to come out this year specifically.
Yeah, it's just Mario Kart, bro. Come on now.
Donkey Kong Bonanza.
Donkey
Hello?
Kong, probably. Yeah, right when I said Mario Kart, I was like, oh, hang on.
Like, wait a minute. Wait a moment. But one thing that a lot of people there's this game that recently came out, Expedition 33, which I'm sure,
what is this? I never heard of it in my life. What is this?
It's how do I describe this in a way that makes sense to you?
No idea.
It is if you are a person who hates RPG games, this will be your favorite RPG of all time.
So I should get it.
You'd probably like it. But it's like, I don't want to say baby's first RPG.
Yeah.
But I feel like it'd be gamer's first RPG, if that makes sense.
Okay. Gotcha.
Right? Like as someone who's played, Xenoblade 3 is second favorite game. Like dog, it is on my body, right?
Whoa, I never seen that.
Right. Yeah.
You got a tattoo? That's crazy.
But for me, Expedition 33, it's a great game. It's a great game, but it's not like Xenoblade 3, It's not
Sure.
It's not like, I feel like it takes too much from other games as inspiration to like kind of be fully on its own. But whatever. That's not saying anything about like the quality of the game. But the thing is, anytime Game of the Year discussions come up, I always hear that game. But the thing is, whenever the fans talk about the game, they always say that, oh yeah, Expedition 33 is great. All of the other ones suck, by the way. This is the only good game ever. So just for that, I'm sorry, developers. I hope it loses, right?
Yeah.
Just because you don't put other games down, especially nowadays when the industry is in such a spot with like layoffs and everything. And don't even get me started on GTA 6. I'm gonna have a tirade.
Yep.
But some other games, like specifically just Nintendo games, I've really only played this year. But Donkey Kong Bonanza, 100% up there. That's one of the best 3D platformers, I think. It's definitely better than some Mario games. Like I put Bonanza over like 3D World, and stuff like that. Then there's obviously Hyrule Warriors. I don't think it's going to get nominated, but it's still a fantastic game. Kirby Air Riders. I don't think Kirby Air Riders or Metroid Prime 4 would make the cutoff for like game of the year.
It's just not big enough. It's just not.
No,
like
not necessarily
flagship.
Not in terms of scale, but there's a date where the nominees go out by.
I wasn't even thinking about this.
Right? If we're talking about the Game Awards specifically, which is what a lot of people talk about, then I think it would miss the cutoff. But those two,
I mean, you
sure.
can't do Metroid because it comes out like 5 days before the Game Awards or whatever.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But I do think Metroid Prime 4...
I wasn't even thinking in terms of deadlines. I was just thinking like the games.
Yeah, I do think Metroid Prime 4 would 100% be up there. Just I've only played like the opening demo of the game twice. I've played it twice over, and both times it was just phenomenal for fans of Metroid Prime. It's just going to be I'm so excited for it. I've already got the 2 amiibo that came out. But if Astrobot can win last year, and Astrobot's a great game, but like Kirby in the Forgotten Land beats it easily. Yeah. You know, it's not. It's a great game, but there's better 3D platformers out there. Lots of them, but you know it's still a great game. You know, the high bar, especially for 3D platformers when you know you're competing with Nintendo. It's I think in my heart of hearts, Kirby Air Riders is the game of the year. Because what game would I spend 3 hours like basically in the morning before I sleep playing? But I think also like Ghost of Yote came. There's so many games. It's so hard to say. Too many
games.
But in my heart of hearts, it's Kirby Air Riders, and the game isn't even out yet. So take that as you will.
Wow.
That was a lot.
Okay.
Yeah.
But didn't you say that it wouldn't make like the cutoff or whatever?
Yeah, but I don't care.
Okay.
It's okay. Kirby. It's Kirby. It's Kirby Air Riders.
Listen, I appreciate your long answer. It just makes my short one just seem so like based on nothingness. It's Donkey Kong, right?
Donkey Kong's so good. I think we all moved on from Donkey Kong a bit too quickly. I'm gonna be so honest.
I feel like we moved on from like everything too quick. Like
the world
Mario Kart and Donkey Kong
so fast. World moves so fast nowadays.
Like, bro, if this was 2009 or 10 or I forget when Mario Kart Wii even came out, 11, 10, whatever. Really? Okay, I got my timelines all wrong. It wasn't like May or April. Okay, see, that's right.
2008.
Right?
2000.
Yes. Okay, see, I have my timeline somewhat right. So what came out in 2011? Like something big came out. I don't know. Either way, what I'm saying
2011 was the 3DS.
That's right.
Yeah, April 10th, 2000.
I feel like Mario Kart Wii would have more like staying power than like Mario Kart World. I don't know. Is this generation just so like on to like the next thing?
Yeah, they're always whatever you give gamers or just any people on the internet, they will always be wanting more.
Yes.
They will always be wanting more. The only case I've not seen that happen is with Kirby Air Riders. Genuinely. People say,
it's not even
oh, wow,
yet.
This game, exactly. But like from the 2 directs, everyone says, wow, this is so much cool stuff. I can't wait to play it.
Do you think that harms the game though? Because like if you know everything about it already, like you're not going to be able to discover that much.
There's still things we don't know about Kirby Air Riders.
Yeah, but how much though?
Some characters we don't know.
I could be wrong. There could be
fights,
a ton of stuff.
Don't know anything about this. There's a substantial amount of stuff. There's a substantial amount of stuff.
I believe it. I didn't watch the second direct. I just I'm gonna need to see it. So I will see it 1 week from today, actually, as of recording anyway.
Yeah.
Should be interesting. Final question.
Holy moly.
Comes from Ob9191, who asks, Charlie, if you didn't do YouTube, what would you be doing right now?
Okay, here's the thing. If
Yep.
If YouTube died tomorrow, like just died,
yeah,
I would probably go right into being like a freelance composer for video game music.
Wow, that's pretty cool.
Because obviously for my game, I've been making all the music for it, and it's been great.
Mm-hmm.
And then obviously using that, I would also just develop my video game because
Get Up.
What is this? I'm going to show you a little thing.
He just changed his camera, audio listeners.
Yeah, audio listeners, screw you guys.
No, be nice to them, bro.
Video listeners, you guys are going to get a little
sneak
preview
peek of his new video game he's working on.
Yeah, so I mean, nothing much has changed in this. No. But here's a little like test environment, right? I thought I'd show you.
Please explain for the audio listeners. I truly care about them, bro.
Okay. So if you guys don't know, I'm making a video game. It is called Get Up, and you're controlling this little fire guy right now. I'm trying to zoom in on him as best as I can.
Yes,
and they can move. They can move and such.
I like how smooth it is.
Yeah, it is very smooth. You're supposed to be pretty floaty. There's no animations yet. I'm putting those in last once I have all of the things implemented, like the jump.
Yes.
You can jump, you got your tap jumps, you got your hold down jumps.
Yes. And
you've also got, your air dashes as well.
Oh yeah.
Those are great. You got some camera work. I modeled it after Super Mario Odyssey, so shout out to Super Mario Odyssey. I can tell
it looked like familiar almost.
Yeah. The thing about Mario Odyssey's camera, and yet again, audio listeners, try your best to visualize here. But the thing with Mario Odyssey's camera is that when you jump, the camera doesn't follow. I mean, it does kind of here. I still need to do some tweaking with the camera moving when the player jumps a bit. But the important part is that if I want to jump up to here, if the camera follows me, I don't really get a good sense of height when I'm jumping. So that's why when you jump onto a platform, the camera doesn't change until you touch the ground again, right? It'll still move left and right with you, right? But it won't recenter your position until you touch the ground again. And that was pretty difficult to figure out, but it works and it works great. And there's also, your classic, if you're behind something, it'll show your little outline and all that jazz. But yeah, the game is going along very nicely. Do look forward to updates. And maybe next time I'm on the podcast, there will be more updates.
All right, so we'll have you on next week, and hopefully we can get some more. Right?
Okay, maybe not. Maybe not that.
Dude, don't forget me and this whole audience when the game sells 18 million copies. Okay,
a C.tillion copies. Copies.
Don't forget us, bro. Do not. Forget us.
I'll give out some Steam keys. It's going to be on Steam for sure.
Can this podcast have like 10 and we'll like sprinkle them like
no exactly that'd be hilarious. I love that.
Yeah. I don't actually
if it's on any other consoles as well, I can do that too.
Maybe Switch, right?
Maybe. I'm still looking into the whole process. I don't want to say it's going to be on Switch if I don't know for sure it's going to be on Switch.
Guys, it'll be on Switch, PlayStation, Xbox, smart fridges, microwaves, toasters.
Smart
it'll be on
fridges
everything, all right? Mobile.
Would be crazy.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, that would be amazing. You're like, well, put it on a toaster. Like you're making toast while you're playing Get Up.
True.
You know how fun that would be?
If I were to die and be reincarnated, I'd be reincarnated as a toaster. I live to serve.
That's pretty cool. I would probably be like a Wario plush or something.
Oh, you know what? Not the answer I was expecting. But you know what? Good for you.
Anywho, folks, that is it for the Mario Matter episode 166. I'm gonna have a problem next week when I have to say 167. Charlie, thank you for coming on. I appreciate it. This is your 27th time. I'm kidding. It hasn't been that many.
This is actually my 166th time being on the podcast. I rip off my skin and it's you.
Yeah. Always a pleasure. You got any upcoming things you can mention? I know that you're doing more on the long form side of things.
Yeah.
Cooking you can talk to us about?
No, just trying to be more consistent with that. My latest Zelda video I put out, basically edited that in just one day and then put it out. But yeah, it's been good. Just, streaming. I got to stream in actually an hour and 10 minutes right after this. I'm pretty packed schedule today.
Nice.
But yeah, just looking forward to it. Just always doing new things. More of that Zelda Age of Imprisonment. Hopefully I can beat the game.
Can I ask you this? I was thinking about it for a minute. Listen, bro, I don't want to on this podcast, and listeners chime in too. I'm at the point where I just have realized, and you've probably noticed it throughout the episode, I'm just not gonna play every new Nintendo game right away.
There's tons. I mean, there's tons coming out. I don't blame you.
There's not only tons, but there's some I'm more interested. Mario Odyssey 2 comes out today. I'm playing it. Zelda Hyrule Warriors Age of Imprisonment. Great game, I'm sure. I'm just not going to get to it.
Yeah.
Do you think I should just like bring on an expert of the game whenever I don't want to like play it myself and just interview them?
I feel like that'd just be
like
me every time.
Yeah, which it can be. It can be you, yeah.
Well, you know, if the people want insight onto a game, you know,
Yes,
that
I
you
can't give it to
necessarily aren't interested in or don't have experience in, I don't think there's anything wrong with that. You know?
Like when Fire Emblem comes out.
Oh,
I don't know nothing about that.
I'm not a Fire Emblem expert either. You're gonna need to get someone else.
I'm gonna get somebody else then. I'm gonna get somebody else. But like, I'm just at the point where I'm enjoying. I'm a Nintendo enjoyer. I played Switch Sports yesterday. Beautiful. Like I'm
Switch Sports
an enjoyer.
is actually pretty enjoyable. I will say that. I like golfing.
It's good. I was running basketball with a buddy. It was
There's
great.
basketball. Right there.
But like,
basketball.
oh my god. But I'm just not gonna play. Like, what's next? So we got Hyrule Warrior. That's gone. I'm not gonna play it soon.
Kirby Air Riders.
Air Ride, I'll play. Air Ride next week.
2 weeks after that is Metroid Prime 4. Will you play that one?
I can play Metroid Prime 4 and I will play that one, but
Yeah.
I might need someone to come on and like just dive into things further because I'm not like a diehard Metroid guy. So I might have to bring somebody on for that just to like give me the whole rundown. After that, we got Animal Crossing. Leave me alone for that one. I'm here.
Yeah, you're in your cave playing
We got tennis I can do myself. Mario Tennis. Pokopia can probably do. Like that's my style of game. Yeah, I mean, just those ones that are a little more not my speed. I hope the audience can understand this.
Yeah, I mean,
I'll probably start doing that.
Different folks have different preferences on games. It's a thing, you know?
And like I'll play Hyrule Warriors. I just don't. I'm not clamoring to play it the day it comes out. Like I'm just. I'll get to it. You know, I wanted to get your take on that. I was going to do it off the podcast, but maybe this is good. The listeners can now know what to expect. This is good. I like it. Alrighty, folks. I will see you next episode for even more Nintendo goodness, and I will dive into Kirby Air Rider because that is a game I want to play day one. So I'll dive into that next episode. I'll see you all then. Adios.
Bye-bye.